As an Android developer, it is important to understand the activity lifecycle, or basically how activities transition from and into different states. We aren't going to go in depth into how all of this works right now, but I did want to give you a basic introduction so that you can have a better idea of how activities work in general. Let's talk through a simple flow of an activity and some of the states that it will go through. We start off by having our activity created. This usually happens when you launch an app from the home screen or from the app drawer in Android. Android apps usually specify what the first activity for an application is in the manifest file, which we'll talk about more later. Once the activity is in the created state, it becomes visible as it goes into the started state. Here, the app is beginning to run. From there, the app goes into the resume state, which is actually when the app is really running. Now users can interact with the UI and do things in the app, and the app is fully visible. From here, the app can be paused if another activity takes the main focus of the screen, but the original activity can still be seen. And if the original activity goes completely off screen, for example, a user opens another app that takes focus, the activity goes to a stop state where it is hidden but still remembers where you are in the activity and it stays in memory. Finally, an activity in the paused or stop state can actually be destroyed at any time by the operating system if Android decides it needs the valuable resources that the activity is taking up. The biggest thing to know here is that activities in the pause or stop state can be killed, so you might have to take some precautions to save data at that time, otherwise it could be lost. Don't worry though, Android doesn't just haphazardly kill your activities. We'll talk a bit more about how Android decides what activities to kill a little later on.